Hey guys, and welcome to the latest and the first edition of Peasant presents the Dota 2 news show. In this show, we're hoping to cover all the daily or weekly news topics that have happened in the Dota 2 community. Uh, just the schedule may vary if I have stuff planned in the week, but I'm hoping to keep you all up to date with the latest and updating news. Okay, so our first topic for today is that with the international coming up in August, this marks the first ever international event for some of the pro players that will be attending this year. The ones of key note would be that of Miracle and Crit, for both from OG Gaming, Miracle being the 9K MMR prodigy, and Crit being their resident Earth Spirit player. Also making debut is Matumba Man and Mind Control, who are both from Team Liquid. Finally, Dichura is also making his first ever international appearance for Team Navi, accompanied by General. With the international coming up, what this means is that it's finally time to wrap up the International 6 regional qualifiers. In the Southeast Asia bracket, the top 5 teams out of a round-robin tournament was TNC Fnatic, Execration, WG Unity and Whiteflies Gaming. The two qualifiers, the two winners of the group were TNC and Fnatic, and the wildcard spot was filled by Execration. For the European regional qualifiers, the top 5 was Team Secret, Escape, FS, Adfinem and Alliance. Obviously, in this group, the qualifiers were Team Secret and Alliance. If they didn't qualify, then it would be kind of sad. The wildcard spot was then filled by Escape Gaming. In the Americas bracket, the top 5 was filled by Evil Geniuses, Complexity, Digital Chaos, Void Boys and FTC, with the qualifiers being Evil Geniuses and Digital Chaos. Again, if EG didn't make it to the international, then that would also be quite silly and quite stupid. The wildcard spot was then filled by Complexity. In the Chinese brackets, the top 5 was Wings Gaming, eHome, Vici Gaming Reborn, IG and Vici Gaming, with Wings and Vici Gaming Reborn taking out the qualifying spots and the wildcard spot taken by eHome. Now, all of the teams in the wildcard spots will then therefore go into a best of 4 matches. They'll play each other, I think, in a few weeks in Seattle, and the 2 winners will then take up the position at the International 6. Also, on that problem, currently in China there is the Nanyang Championships Season 2 finals. They've got a slight issue there, as Fnatic, Evil Geniuses and Team Secret both have had to withdraw from that competition. Fnatic was easily replaced by LGD Gaming, but Evil Genius and Team Secret prevented much of a problematic situation. Their way to solve this was that Codec Youth had to play against Newbie Young, with the winner replacing Evil Geniuses in the competition. Then the loser would play Vici Gaming Reborn, and the winner would then replace Team Secret, with the loser of that going home. Currently, the entrants of the competition stand as Newbie, LGD Gaming, Wings Gaming, Digital Chaos, Team Empire, and Warriors Gaming Unity. Also, with the International 6 news, the prize pool has grown to over $16 million, and if continuing at this same rate, will also set a new world record for the highest esport tournament pool. Spikes in the tournament pool have occurred with the release of the Immortal Treasure 2 and the 60% sale battle level bundle, which was a 50 level bundle that gave the user 50 levels, of course, and 2 of each of the Immortal Treasures currently released. Also on team news, Come With Me is now no longer playing for Kaipi, a team that also includes the popular streamer Sing Sing. After not qualifying for the international, the European qualifiers, Kaipi have begun their restructuring for the future by dropping Come With Me. Along with this, associated with team news, due to a recent run of poor performances and disappointments, the Virtus Pro, the organisation that is, has decided to drop its entire Dota 2 team along with its managerial staff. This is a bit similar to the Navi reshuffle that occurred a couple months ago, and it's the same situation here. Some players may yet stay with Virtus Pro and form the core of a new team. That's all for this week, and hopefully I've caught you guys up on the current news, and if you enjoyed it, please just leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want more weekly, daily uploads depending on schedule. But I hope I can provide a good source of unbiased news for you. And yeah, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and peace.